Okay. Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome. Why isn't that working? Refresh. Why does chat never want to work? Anyway, I can still see you. That's the main thing. Welcome, welcome, my web weavers and visitors to my parlor. Today, we will be playing a game that I've had on my Steam list for a very long time. It's called AER's Memories of Old. Apparently, it's an open world sort of exploration game. So it should be interesting to see how it goes. How does everyone like the new BGM? Hopefully it's not too loud. I ended up buying it yesterday, actually. I got lucky. One of the humble bundles had a lot of free, royalty-free music. All right, I've already done my Twitter post, I think. So it'll never stop amazing me how terrible Stream Elements is for certain things. Let's see if I can fix it. Should have connected. Whatever. Figure that out next time. Hi. How are you, Goose? Nice to see you. Okay. I think I've done everything, so we will start game. Hopefully everything picks up properly. Of course. There. Okey-dokey. Aha! There we go. No, it's a YouTube thing. They're doing that thing again where they show the app name instead of the actual username. Don't ask me why. No streamer wants that. They want to know the names they've had for like ages. Alright. So, this is AER's Memory of Old. Is the game sound coming through alright? I don't think I've had... I didn't change many of the settings, so if it's too loud, just let me know, okay? Listen. I know you're eager to explore, but the pilgrim is important to the people of the sky. As you know, in the early days, before the Great Divide, the lands were very different from now. Instead of islands in the sky, the lands were one, and the ancient inhabitants of the world, they built great structures, among them 3 temples. Here in the land of gods, your journey will lead you to all 3 of them. But something's changed. The ancients somehow caused the Great Divide, shattered the lands, and left us with the islands in the sky. The priestess Kara prayed by the lighthouse and found answers that helped our people survive the Great Cataclysm. The first stop for every pilgrim is to visit Kara's shrine. So go on in, Aku. I will wait for you outside. Whoa! Loud. Even for me, that was loud. Still loud. Why do BGMs always have to be so loud? Okay, that's better. Wait, is it okay? Did that make it too low now? Why do I get the feeling I just made it too low? Alright, I'm gonna turn that back up. Because I think it was more just residual. Yeah, I know, right? 200%. And then all of a sudden, just deafening background music. Alright. WASD to move. Looks like the mouse rotates the camera. Move this mic a bit closer. Chords. I have way too many chords. I'm like a goddamn mechanicus. How many freaking chords I've got. Okay. Usual space to jump. Kind of like the low. Okay, we're gonna turn the master volume down to about 56%. Music down to 55%. Effects down to 60. Okay, how's that? This is with the annoyingly loud BGM. Oy. Anyway, as I was about to say, I dig the low poly art style. Need a read. This tablet is really worn. A part of the text is unreadable.
In the land of the gods, there were 3. In 3 houses, slumbers in eternal skies.
Interesting. Where the hell are we meant to go? Go down first. Okay, so shift kind of snaps the camera back. And we can't jump up here, I don't think. Okay, so we've got to go that way. Okay. So this is just the return area. Oh, okay. Never said I was good at platforms. walls. And jump. And jump. Jump. Ha. Little bit clunky. But then again, I'm pretty sure this is a really old game, so... Read. The memory of light in our heart, shining with the name Kara. Her lantern guided and protected us when the world shattered and we became the people of the sky. Okay. A little bit more lore. And jump. Ooh, statue. What this? The mushrooms make a sound. Oh, the leaves do too. That's pretty attention to detail right there. So what do you think, chat? Fox or squirrel? Kinda looks like a squirrel. Probably more of a fox than a squirrel. I don't see a civilization sort of venerating a squirrel for some reason. I just can't say that word today, can I? Squirrel. Ugh. Alright, nothing down here. I swear the devs made that area for the express purpose of people that just have to explore everywhere. Then go to sleep, Pumbaa. You don't need to force yourself to stay. Heck, even fall asleep while watching the screen. That's fine. Enter the Hall of Memories, where sleeps the light of Kara. It never went out while she was alive. Ask, and maybe it will shine forth to answer you. Okay, magic fire. Ooh, pretty. Why do I get the feeling this is going to be loud? Again, the low poly style is really freaking cool. And that's not how you light incense. You do you, girl. Okay, put it back. Put it back, put it back, put it back. What did you do? Crap. Okay, we gotta go that way, so... What's over here? We... Nearly got knocked on the head. Nope, nothing. Okay. Yeah, Taco, it is very much a vibe. It's almost like a... What do they call those? Visual experience type games. Okay. meant to fall down? Okay. That way's blocked. This bitch is in trouble. I can already see whatever elder or like tribe leader is gonna see this happening and be like, the hell did you do? Hope these lanterns will burn long enough to guide the young pilgrim. Okay. Seeing ghosts. Well, that's definitely one way to start a game. Huh. Ark, you made it out okay. Thank the gods you're alright. What happened in there? I thought the worst when the cave collapsed. Is that the lantern? Strange. That lantern is an ancient artifact called Kara's Light. Naming sense? Somehow, it shines for you. It's the first time in generations. Keep it safe for now. I'll stay here to investigate the shrine. I don't know about that, Jack. Meanwhile, you should continue your pilgrimage. There's a village over by the lighthouse. Just follow the kites to get there. Talk to Diana when you arrive. She will tell you where to go next. Oh, jumping. E to transfer. Okay. Ooh. Pretty. Space of black. Whoa! Okay. It's definitely going to be one of those hard to control sort of things. Now, I saw something. There it is. What the hell is this? Bird. 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 Okay. Okay, so that's small. And flying, shift to reset. Okay, down is up and up and is down. What was flap again? Spacebar. That's right. Up. Village. Come in for landing. Full damage? No full damage. Are you Diana? Are you alright, Ark? It was Ark, right? We heard rumblings from Kara's shrine. I'm so glad you made it out. My name is Diana. And welcome. It was a long time ago when we had a pilgrim here. Your mentor, Medivhan, was actually the last one before you. My parents helped him back then. Now I, John, and our daughter Erin will help you. If you ever feel lost, just return here and talk to us. We are here to guide you after all. Every pilgrim's journey requires a visit to the 3 temples in the land of the gods. Kara sealed them a long time ago. But a long time ago, right after the divide. There's a sigil in the ground close to each temple. That's where we gather to pray, respect to the spirits, gather to pay respect to the spirits, and so you should go there. Sacred words are revealed to those who approach with an open mind. The Eventide Sanctuary is the closest, and you'll find it northwest of here.
Okay, so we're meant to go northwest. Let's have a look around first. Go to tents. What you got?
Hello, Ark. Welcome. What was that noise we heard? What? You made it out okay? I'm John. By the way, Diana and I take care of the lice hell here on the island. We try to make sure that nothing weird happens in the land of the gods. Not an easy job considering all the strange old ruins and wonders around here. I haven't had much time to visit them since Erin was born, but I don't mind. I think she longs for adventure, which makes her father proud.
I keep forgetting how deep voices always make my throat itch.
If you have a good time, I would recommend you go to the Windsong Falls. When the world was whole, a water spirit combed her hair at the stream there. Beautiful hair at that. The wind sang to make her hair flow down until it mixed with the clouds. Thus, Rainbow was born. Not that I've ever seen one there myself, but it's a nice story. Anyway, you can find the place just north of here. Continue beyond the clouds.
Dr. Claw, you mean?
I'll get you, Gadget. Next time. Next time.
Excuse me. I really shouldn't do deep voices. I just can't help myself. I've been practicing voice acting for ages. And it's only just now that I can get to those sort of deeper registers. Ooh, cave. Technically speaking, you're meant to do it from your diaphragm. But because I'm kind of sitting down and leaning a certain way, it doesn't help. Because if I do it from my diaphragm...
Welcome, human, to the depths of your hell.
Still a little bit scratchy, but... Discovered. Pilgrim's Study. What you say? I can't read this. It's written in language I don't know. Much of it is broken and almost unreadable anyway. Fair enough. Maybe Medivhan knows how to decipher. guessing all of these are the same? Yeah, okay. Obviously, we need to go back and talk to the old man. Ooh. Yeesh. Yeesh. Yeesh, yeesh, yeesh. Yeesh, yeesh, yeesh. Definitely an old game with the loading screens. Herb. Herb. Oh, look at the little sheep. Oh, they even make a noise. Oh, they're so cute. Hello, Mama Sheep. Oh, okay. You know, like me. Okay. Herb. Herb nest. These have got to have some sort of significance. Where the hell have we ended up? Oh. I'm guessing this is wheat. Some sort of grain. Man. My sheep no like me. What I do? That's very true. It was like instantaneous. The baby sheep would just like, person! Okay, so we're back here again. Northwest? Was it? Or was it northeast? Also, the absence of a minimap is going to imprint wall. Okay. Can I add one? No. Okay. And transform. That's a wall. Crap. Try again. Here we go. No, no. Can I change the controls? So up is not down. Try that. Never been one. There we go. Okay. Ah. Meant to be going northeast or northwest. Ooh, what this do? Okay. Oh. Oh, that's going this way. What'd it do? Can I? Nope. Ah. Okay. I will get this. Up. Down. Here we go. Hey. Alright, northwest. No, trees. I have to admit, just the idea of actually flying like this is amazing. Twilight Lake. Okay, what's this? Bird. And frog. Oh. Cute. Cool. Alright, what's this? What this? We have to do something? What am I missing? Okay, obviously that's something I have to come back for. Hey, look at the little ram. You're not scared of me, are you? Oh, baby sheep. Sheep. Alright. I don't know where to go from here. Oh, it's still got to go northwest. Throat is itchy today. I think the long walk that I did yesterday, all the dust and all the grass cuttings have kind of irritated my throat. What the? No. Down. You go down. Fuck this. Dragonflies. I mean, it's okay if it... I don't know. Certain open world games, I can see it working. Others, I can just see it becoming problematic, if you know what I mean. I go there, and then I go, up, bang, that's a wall. No. There we go. Ooh, that's a thing. What's that? What this? Shiny. I almost feel like a pro. It's like anything shiny catches my attention. Video games have, like, conditioned me that shiny things mean something there. What that? It's a crab. Oh. You go hide away. This game kind of reminds me of, like, Grow Up or Grow Home. I think it's from that era of sort of game design. If I remember correctly, I got this game on a Humble Bundle years ago. Back when they were still kind of giving out really high tier games, if that makes sense. Not to say that they don't give out high tier games now, but it's not like it used to be. Okay. Whee! Waiting for a landing. There we go. The broken statue. Is there something I'm meant to be doing? Ah! That would have been nice to know. Okay, so F to bring out the lamp. My brother stayed to guard the lighthouse, and I volunteered to join him in his duty. I shall guard the land and its animals, even if I do not understand why the priestess wants us to stand guard. Yeah, all those ones is how I got like 900 games instead. Yeah, pretty much. That was me. But why then are they asleep? Can gods even sleep? I think this is just a story for children. The gods are long gone from this world, and their lands now belong to the spirits and the animals. But names stay longer than the memories of a face. I mean, fair. Great philosopher Sir once said you die twice. Once when you pass on, and once when your name is uttered a final time. I kind of agree with that. Now, why do I get the feeling there's something going on here? And... no? I mean, it's a really good... I had to make a pretty decent... what do you call it? A, wallpaper. Brain would like... if you'd like to work, that'd be great. Okie dokie, okie dokie, okie dokie. I believe we were meant to be going over this way, so... oh wait, there was shiny over here that required that lamp. Now that I know that's what I'm meant to be doing. Another mechanic that I enjoy is the actual having to flap the wings to actually make her fly. Looks like an old campsite over there. I wonder if there's anything interesting left behind. Over where? So over this way, it says. Oh, yeah. Oh, is that what they're talking about? When do you think people die? When they are shot through the heart by the bullet of a pistol? No. When they are ravaged by an incurable disease? No. When they drink a soup made from a poisonous mushroom? No. It's when they are forgotten. Yeah, that pretty much is how I view life. Like, no one truly dies if you remember them. Because they'll always be with you in memories. Now, what this? Ew. Oh, she. Oh. What happened here? Herb. Lots of birds. I mean, the main character turns into a bird, so kind of on theme. Have lots of birds present. And that could have ended poorly. Note to self, mind the gap. Like this. I am Yolan of the Southern Isles. This is my third and final record of my travels in the land of the gods. I happened upon the fox just as I was about to leave from home. He sat in the middle of the road and seemed to laugh silently as if to some hidden joke. I spoke in anger. My people are dying. Why is this happening? His smile seemed sad. The darkness within called the darkness without. Heal your people to be healed. This is not your path, Yohal. I don't know what to say and started after him as he left. I realized he was right. It was not my path, but one for my whole people. I passed the Twilight Lake. I met with Kara for the first time. She showed me the Evertide Sanctuary and asked me to gather everyone anew. This is my refuge. This is the refuge we had hoped for. I'll journey home again, and I'll guide my people here. I will see my only child, Rhea, again, and I'll bring her hope. Ooh, why do I get a feeling that that ended badly? It's giving off very, tragic vibes. Alright, no shinies. So, we are meant to be going this way. This is definitely one of those games for, like, it is not for a game for people who get distracted easy. Because I could see you spending, like, a lot of time just going to all the little islands and seeing all the little things. Down we go. Fantastic. Kind of creepy looking. Hope for our people was restored by the wisdom of her words and the refugees she gave us. The refuge she gave us. The spirit animals helped her hide the way in, behind falling waves marked by sun and moon in the close northeast. Okay. Northeast. Go this way? It said waterfall, so it'll probably be off the island. Yeah, probably down here. Oh, come on. Sun and moon. Whoa. Okay. Northeast. underneath a waterfall. Nope, can't see anything. I know, right? It's one of those games where you kind of let your wanderlust ride. Okay, so northeast, there's a waterfall over here. Things on hold. East. Bird. Maybe over here. I get the feeling it's going to either be this waterfall or the other waterfall. Okay, it's probably the other waterfall. Oh. What's this? Up there. We'll lay her to rest in that tower. Okay. No secret way behind it. I mean, there's so many waterfalls that I don't know where even begin. I am Rhea, Yohal's daughter. I sought out his words to make sense of what happened to him during his journey. My father's burden lays heavy on his shoulders. Even though we found a new home, it was never the same again. There is hope, and more children have been born this spring than the last. We will recover, but I think he worries about things yet to come. I think the sickness of black rocks my father found scared him more than anything else. It's only been seen once or twice. However, these islands we now wander are safe. Kara is soon having a child of her own, and laughter has returned to our hearts. Oh, why do I get the feeling she didn't survive? Where's the blood? Okay, let's go back to that place we were before. Actually, no, what's this? What this? What this? What this? What this? expecting momentum to carry. Probably should have expected that. But yes. The way. Oh. Oh. Okay. Sun. And moon. Okay. Now I get it. Now I get it. Puzzles. Right. I won't lie to you, chat. I am not great with puzzles. Okay. And in we go. Oh, got that set to top chat. Hopefully I haven't missed anything. Ah, good. Okay. The vault. There we go. I need to stop saying what is. The feeling it's going to become a catchphrase. Arrow. Oh, great. Okay. No, you're not late. Well, sort of late, but not late. Sun and 3-line moon. Seriously? Aww. YouTube not doing its job again. Well, to catch you up, Pandora, we are a pilgrim who can transform into a bird. We're traveling around the land of the gods to visit the temples. And the first thing this pilgrim did was go and pray at the statue of Kara. And for some reason, the lantern decided to go to her, making the tower collapse. So yeah. Okay, so we want the 3-pronged moon. And we want the fair enough. That would probably also do it. That one. There we go. Okay, so it seems like this game's puzzles aren't going to be like brain breaking, which is kind of good. I suppose for a game that's kind of focused on exploration. Key. It's sort of a puzzle game. I think it's a mix between open world exploration, puzzles, and music and story-rich gameplay. Because there's a lot of lore kind of scattered all over the place. We'll fly on my father's wings. That wasn't there before. At least it only has 2 tails.
Oh, hello there, little one. You took your time. Were you perhaps led astray, or just followed by the slow one?
Huh?
I think his name was Mevden. Slow and few shifters I've met, but sharp, intelligent. Do you know what it is you found? Hold both light and key to lead you into twilight. Both dusk and dawn, I believe. Southwest of here, there's a temple. The silhouette of the setting sun. You'll find more answers there. Go now. Bird faster than Mevden. Secrets await in the depth. Seek counsel from the ones who slumber.
Is it weird that I would take... No, because I'd take it home too, because I'd bet you any money that those tails would be fluffy as hell. I kind of went for the whole
Stay a while and listen.
sort of from Diablo 2 sort of thing.
Stay a while and listen.
Or if anyone... I will be very surprised if anyone remembers this game, but does anybody remember Majesty, the Fantasy Kingdom sim? Because that was a really fun game that I used to love playing. Crap. Which way did he say that we were supposed to go? I don't know. Let's just go for fly around. Well, all I know is that there is a spiritual successor that came out just recently called Lansaria, the Fantasy Kingdom Smith. Now that was really good. I played the demo for a little while. West. Okay, go west. Dun, 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 dun. I will fly on my father's wings to places I have never been. There's so much I've never seen, and my heart beats still. Do great things on my father's wings. Yeah, I come back here because I just wanted to make sure there wasn't anything I was missing now that we've got that key thing. I know, right? Jack was just saying the same thing. He wishes that more games have like flying mechanics like this. If I remember correctly, the Zelda game where you had the wolf sort of had the transformation mechanic, but didn't have the flying aspect. Anything here? Now that we've got a thing? No. Okay. Yeah. But at the same time, I have a feeling that you wouldn't really appreciate it as much You know what I mean? Like, it's one of those things that you can only appreciate it because you don't have it. You fly through the crowds. Alright, anyway. Backward track. Ignore my easily sidetracked mind. Pretty sure this is where we're going. Open the temple and watch as we friggin' unleash hell on this world. Because that's usually how it goes, isn't it? Some random, unassuming poor bastard goes to a temple and then releases the great evil. Magic. Yes, the incongruity of trees underground never cease to amaze me. It's like, I think it's Oblivion, where it's like there's that entire civilization underground and their trees are still green. That's not how trees work. We made a Evertide Sanctuary. Okay, so if we go back that way, it'll go back up. We will be safe here. Famous last words. I mean, technically speaking, they don't need sunlight. They just need something to help photosynthesize. So if there's something there, like I think for Oblivion, it was a giant sunstone or some shit. Oop, that in the French. I mean, I could understand mushroom trees. Mushrooms. People. And jump. And then jump. No. Jump. There we go. Okay. The Twilight Guardian opened her eyes at the light of the sun and the moon shining together. She sat down and calmly took both in her sky hands, bringing balance to light and shadow. With her right hand, she releases the sun to let people back from the dream. With her left, she flings the moon into the night sky so that people may dream at all. She is the heartbeat of the seasons at the center of the world. The breath of life and order. Okay. Sun and moon god. Or at least she who bears the sun and moon, anyway. Tweet, 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 tweet. Tweet, 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 tweet. I mean, if this place was closed off, how the hell did you guys get in here? Also, this kind of reminds me of the TARDIS, because this island was not that big. It's bigger on the inside. Eesh. Fish hide a secret. What is? Okay, I think that's the way we're meant to go. Possibly? Fire. Oh. Okay, so a bridge used to go across there. Now I'm probably gotta go this way. Get up. To get up there, I'll probably have to figure out how to jump up. There we go. Go across here. And then jump. Just. There. What's up here? Okay, keep. Jump. Jump. As I know that we've run into 5? No. 4. We've run into 4 other humans. And a fox. My father will find us. We can't keep meeting. Okay, we'll just ignore that one. Whoops. Yeah, I'm getting a feeling some sort of lost civilization, or like the people that once inhabited this place. Like Kara's people. She keeps getting mentioned in the same breath as these guys. It's like a mandolin. Always wanted to learn how to play the mandolin. Man has paws that cannot run, but chases longingly the sun. Man has wings that cannot fly, but he will always seek the sky. Why do I get a feeling that's important? Man has eyes that cannot see, but watches eternity. Man is lost unknowingly, in danger. To his own mind, always a stranger. Okay. Now, I have to admit, that was a very interesting poem. What's down here? Because there was a way up. Do we go up or do we go down? What do you reckon? I mean, down looks like more mushrooms, and up look kind of like red. Go down. Alright, we'll go down. We have 1 vote for down. We'll go down. Down, down, prices are down. Oh great, it's going to be one of those puzzles. Yep. 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 Ah. Hello, Sparky Anchor. I have a feeling we might be going up anyway. Okay, so that's a door. Over here. Yeah, so that goes back up. So we'll do what Anchor said, and we'll go up. See what's up here. Oh. Find the gap. Yep. Yep. Is that where we just come from? Yeah, okay, so that's where we just came from. So... Oh. Oh. Birds. Birds. Bird. Hello, bird. I too am bird. Interesting ambiance. Read part 2. Help them. Oh, hang on. Maybe there was a part 1, but we'll have a look. Help them. The other animals looked stunned. Yes, the fox said. Their minds see eternity, and they are lost and afraid. They need something to hold on to, or they will harm themselves, the land, and us, the fox said. What do you propose? Asked the hare. I propose a pact, said the fox. If one of them can talk to us, we offer them the bond with the land. The fox continued. If he accepts, he can take the shape of one of us, the one he made a pact with. And he will be one with the land and still see beyond the veil. And he can guide and guard his people. And so, we all will be at peace, said the fox. The other animals saw the wisdom in this and agreed to do it. As some humans can become one with the world, and the chosen were called whisperers. Okay, so there was a part 1. When the world was still new and the Creator had drawn the lands, the spirit animals gathered to talk. A fox said, There are new animals around. They walk on 2 feet. Crane said, A new bird? Fox shook its head and said, They have no wings. A monkey said, I have seen them too. They are without fur and they cannot climb well. An owl said, They fear the night and driven it away with fire. An otter said, They build nests on the land, but are not one with it. A deer said, They are loud and not know how to walk in the woods. A bear said,
They are like cubs who do not know the way home.
The fox cocked its head and said,
Yes, that's why we have to help them.
We read it back to front, but kind of get the picture. So this is how we got the power to shapeshift. If the men learn that we can shapeshift, they're going to call the church. A little bit of 2020s friggin' TikTok humor there. Oh, what's this? What this? Okay, so we'll try and move it here. Then try this one. What this? Okay, so that moved it 1 step. Oh, I I see. So that's what the little chunks are. That moves it halfway around. That moves it a quarter way. This one leaves there. And then if we go back to the half one, it should swing all the way around to the other side. I think. Yes? Yes! Oh, spatial puzzles. I have to admit, I am kind of fond of spatial puzzles, like orientations. Once had to do a test for a course I was doing, and it was like, here are 40 different puzzles and shit, and then it gave you a result of like what you were good at. And spatial puzzles and logic puzzles I was good at, but mathematic puzzles I was just good luck. Okay, so back up here, wasn't it? Okay, so we've got the pillar light up. Moon and sun. What this do? Okay. That's that. There we go. Makes the pathway open up. I know, right? It has its own sort of je ne sais quoi. I think I have it linked somewhere in my email. So if I find it, Jack, I'll send it to you. It was also one of those ones that had like a time limit, so it's a test you under pressure sort of thing too. Okay, so oh wow, it's been an hour already. Oh, I'll say this for those that may have joined us halfway through or a little while through. Hello, I am your baroness and mother of spiders, Gwen. It is very nice to meet you and welcome to my parlor. What this? Pipe. Where do pipe go? Right. Oop, slide. Oh, okay, so this gets us over here. The shiny. It seems as if the door has been stuck for a while, stuck for a very long time. I wonder if there's even anything on the other side. Oh, no way in hell I'm getting through that. Oh, I'm pretty sure you're good at something, Jen. Everybody has their own talents. It's just finding them that's the hard part. And not to mention, you can grow and learn new things. It just takes practice, patience, and a hell of a lot of time. Speaking as someone who has been messing with voice acting for so long. Okay, so we're back at the top. What the hell was the point of that? Wait, do we need to open both bridges to open the main door? Yeah, we're gonna need to open both bridges to open the main door. Part 2. No, okay, that's part 2. We want part 1 this time. Let's read it in order. I am Kara of the Thunder Islands. I had a strange dream that I will record here so that others may perhaps understand its meaning as I did. I had come to study the light. I have come to study the holy carvings in the lighthouse, in the land of the gods, trying to understand our heritage. Hi, Ophelia. Welcome, welcome. We've just got to... I think this was Moon Island? This is like the first temple. As I reach out and touch some of the runes, it suddenly feels as if it's a warm hand pressed over my eyes, and I fell asleep on the sacred stone. In my dream, it seems to me the stones beneath me glowed within, forming a staircase up to the starry sky. Far away on those steps, a golden light grew and drew closer. Stars threw through the sky. I became someone who had the shape of music and was gentle and sad. Okay. God spoke to me in those words. No. God spoke to me not in words, but in memories and feelings. He warned me of a terrible greed from beyond, a void in the hearts of men. As he showed it to me, I felt it stir and come between us, darkening the golden steps like a storm cloud, cold as eternity. Terrified, I called out, and terrified, I called out. I cried out at the pull of this darkness, this void, and I awoke. I could not speak for 3 days, but I set out to the ancient temples immediately. If what I have seen is true, the gods are alive, and they need our help, as we need theirs. Okay, so this must be the girl, Kara. Alright, so now we've unintentionally done the moon section already. That must be the door that we didn't open. That must have been a back way through. Again, like Taco said, this game just has a certain, like, quality. You don't see much anymore. Okay, found one. I'm guessing we need to find the others. Oh, I hear noise. What's this? Oh. Well, that didn't end well. Okay, so dead ends. No pun intended. I know, right? Because, not to be morbid, but you wouldn't die instantly from that.
There it is. Jump. Oh no. Maybe he lived then. He had a friend. Maybe he lived? We'll say that he lived. We'll be on the happy side. And I'm not going to sing anymore because I'm realizing I'm on YouTube. Ay. Got swept till you ran out of energy and the rest. Could have, true. Might have just been walking in the actual water and got tired. Eh? Oh, okay. There's one up above. I didn't see that one. Okay, so we've got a... Yep. Ha! Okay. Then we go in. Ooh. Look. Luminescent mushrooms. You know, there's actually a cave in Australia. Because for anyone who's joining me and doesn't know, I'm an Australian streamer. But there's a cave in Australia that has, I think, like glowworms or something. A lot of games that feel good and look good. My favorite is Lost Ember. Okay, I'll add that to the list, Jack. Have a look. Saddest stuff I can think of is in a video game is the survival the list. Ooh, yeah, I know that one. Old school Fallout New Vegas. I mean, there were plenty of sad deaths in that game. That one definitely kind of sticks with you. And I think this is the last one, right? Da, 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 da. I should have made the joke when the lantern come off the thing, but all my brain just kind of popped into my head was when the lantern come over, it's dangerous to go alone. Take this! Can't be that easy, can it? Apparently it can. If you do actually find all the logs he leaves in Zion, you realize that he was probably the most tortured person in the Fallout. Yeah. Very much so. I mean, I think there's someone in Fallout 4 that has it slightly worse, but not by much. Man, I've had so many deaths. I think the only one that got super connected. No, I get connected to NPCs real friggin' easily. It was actually I can't remember the name of the game, but basically you spent all this time with a little girl, and then it turns around that she's the evil person, and you've been helping her, like, crush the world. And it's that heart-wrenching betrayal of why? Okay, giant hands. Come here, little bird. A very long time ago, your people addressed me as the Twilight Guardian. sitting at the border of dusk and dawn, ensuring safe travels on the paths to the lands of dream and back again. Even after the Great Divide, I was there, watching as your priestess Kara led her people to safe shores here in my temple. A long time ago. No. A long time I have waited for this moment to come. I have grown weak, but for the power I was lent, tethering me to your world. Listen carefully, little bird. Once again the void has awoken with hunger. This time to devour all that is left of our world. But there is still a chance to stop him. The priestess Kara hid 3 fragments of great power, 1 in each temple. You have to make the 3 fragments one against again. I will give you the part I was given for safekeeping. Without it, I will fade into oblivion. It has been my link to this world since the time of the gods were lost to the minds of men. But we cannot wait. Please accept my fragment and finish what was started long ago.
That's a big-ass fragment. Oh, that can't be good. I love the wings as hands that represent the sun and the moon. Yeah, I know, right? I saw that. That was kind of cool. I do think it's sad that not many people know about the survivalist, but I'm happy to only... Yeah. That is one of those things. Found his body and read the last log. Sunset. And then he cried to watch the sunset. Yeah. It's kind of one of those sad little things. Yeah, it could have been Little Nightmares, actually, of Philia. Then again, I don't know. The girl in Little Nightmares isn't the bad guy, is she? All right. I think with that, we shall call it end. Saving. Good. Okay. Aha! So yes, I hope you all have enjoyed the game. I think we'll make this another... I think we'll make this the Friday game for the time being. Because I kind of like it. It has a very good story and it's gonna actually hook a lot of people that come in. I hope. Big model. Yes. Yes. No, I find that the little chatty head does better for the gaming screen. Because the bouncy model that I use here doesn't kind of work with the setup that I've got. Wait, am I in the... I am in the just chatting screen, right? I'm still not used to studio mode. Yeah, okay, good. I still need to figure out why chat's not working. It's really annoying. Well, with that, I will find someone to manually raid into because I don't have access to the actual raid function yet. I've got to wait until I get 1,000 subscribers, apparently. Wonder if. Who's live? Dia Fortuna's live. I always like Dia. It's kind of like a... She kind of has the same vibe that I kind of like. Copy link and paste. There we go. Now, I don't know about a raid message, but I was thinking maybe web weavers walking in or something like that. But it's up to you if you want to go. So I bid you all a fond farewell, my little web weavers, and all those visiting my parlor. Have fun.